Well, so much for being done with this, huh? I didn't expect there would be yet another patch just in the week. And yeah, quite a lot of it seems kind of directly related to me. And well, I just have to point out to the dev, if they do watch this, don't take what I say as gospel. I'm just one dude, and yeah, last time I got quite frustrated with this game. Just like some of the changes did not really sit right with me, and also a little bit of time pressure. Got a bit fed up with things, so yeah, I mean, quite a lot of that I may not actually really stand by, but there was a big patch, and I figure let's just do yet another pass of the levels that have been changed. A couple of them were pretty interesting, and I have also completed Obsess. Still don't love it, and we'll talk about that, but it is a lot better now, at least. So I just wanted to complete it on my own so that we can actually get the ending that has allegedly changed a little bit, like, no matter what happens. And yeah, we'll see how long I spend on this. So Vortex and Undersway have been swapped again into the graveyard, or like, yeah, Vortex was the one where like it keeps spinning and then changes directions, and yeah, I mean, I guess that was a bit weird. Like, the cleansing update, the whole point was removing the platforming levels and the ones that have like kind of difficult, like that are mechanically difficult, not as much puzzly. And Undersway, I guess, was the same. I mean, I personally liked Undersway, but yeah, it is just a platforming, like, upside down level, so I guess it's not much of a puzzle, so fair enough. And then Fade and Puppet have been changed in. Which one was that? I don't remember. We'll have to check them, I suppose. There were some, like, theme changes. I think the theme, the glitchy theme, is one that I said was, like, maybe a little bit too much. And it now says it's, like, a reduced, depending on how close you are. I don't know if that means, like, it gets more intense as you complete it, or vice versa, where it starts out bad, and then as you complete more, it gets less severe. And same with Island 6, like, the pixelation is apparently doing the same thing. But yeah, I mean, let's head back in, and I guess we'll just start with Obsess, because yeah, I am not obsessed with this level. It didn't really do it for me, and yeah, it's been changed. There are now more decorative pillars, so it's easier to navigate. So the level is still the same, but as you can see, we have a bunch of these pillars that are kind of meant to help you orient yourself, and I do think that's a good change. That definitely does make it easier. I did complete this just to make sure I, like, could, and it wasn't too bad if I, like, didn't want to do it on camera. And it is fine, but I still think it's a little weird to keep this level when all the other, like, platforming and, you know, mechanically difficult levels are relegated to the graveyard, because this is the puzzle aspect of this, of figuring out that, okay, once you hit this one, you can only look there, so there's no way we could look at either of these two while hitting this one, so therefore it has to be the start one, and then we have to go for this one, and then we have to go for this one. I think, yeah, because if we hit this one, I wouldn't be able to, like, stay over here. There's no way to... You might be able to, actually. I wonder if, like, this would work. Probably not, though. But yeah, so that part is fine, but that's, like, less than 10% of the level. And then it's just, like, walking backwards and trying not to fall off. And yeah, I don't love it, but at least now you don't have to, like, write everything down on graph paper to figure out, like, how the hell you're supposed to navigate this, because you can kind of see... Well, there you go. See, that's one of the issues, but you can kind of see when you get to, like, pillars, like, especially here, like, there's pillars. Okay, now I know that after this one, we have to turn again. Yeah, so, like, that's all right. But then there's some things where you just have to know, basically. And it's a lot of just, like, inching back. So, yeah, here's going back. And then one more step, I think. I don't think we continue right. See, now's where I already forgot. Because I think it keeps going. No, it does not keep going there. Okay, so yeah, that's back here. But yeah, like this is not much of exactly. This is not much of a puzzle, it's just kind of a hassle of platforming and patience and redoing things. At least, like, if you get to the second one, you only have to do it from the second one and so on, but yeah. It's definitely an odd choice to me to add a level like this in, while also removing all the other, like, hard-to-execute levels that aren't just, like, about figuring things out. So yeah, down here. I know we back up at some point here. Is it there? I think it's here, yeah. But that's just kind of blind. This could maybe be taken, like, a step further, I think. So where do we go now? Left or right? Just keep going back. Almost would be nice if you weren't as fast in this level. If you had, like, the phasm slowdown effect without the actual, like, obscuring effect of phasms. Or maybe something like that where, like, when you get too close to the edge, you start seeing the phasm effect on the screen, so you can tell just from, like, the visual if you're nearing an edge or something. That could be kind of cool, actually, to make it, like, less tedious. So yeah, now we swap over to this one. But maybe that would be confusing to have the phasm effect when there are no phasms, like, in the actual level. I don't know. Okay, wait. Where was this again? This is one where, like, it's... You can get baited by trying to go backwards here. It's actually, like, in here, yeah. But yeah, just being slower so you could, like, not just rush off the edge would be nice. Watch out. Yeah, almost fell there. And then this one, you don't even need to go, like, all the way, I noticed. It seems like it wants you to go all the way to the end there, but you can just do it from, like... Hold on. Right there. So we skipped quite a bit of it. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly better. It's like, it's at the point where, in the previous version of Ilamentia, I think this would have been fine, but simply because of the cleansing update, and the whole point of that being to remove levels like this, I don't really understand the reason for a level like this when the puzzling is very minimal and it's mostly just about, like, awkward platforming and execution. So, I don't know. Let's go through some of these changes. So, fade. I don't remember where that is. And yeah, now I think we have the ending, but I guess we'll leave that for later. I think we do anyway. Oh, should have gone to 1. And there's no level that I, like, haven't completed. I don't know, I don't think these are, like, changed in, ordered in, like, order of the levels, are they? Yeah, so here's the glitch effect. Seeker was changed, I think? Yeah, the map now shows the current island is red. I don't know if that was necessary, but I guess that's fine. Yeah, I guess that's fine to show, like, you're here, you're in this level, you should jump out there. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that, like, gives it away too much, so that's alright. Do we have one? Sequence? No. Order was changed. There's Fade, yeah. Fade, the level layout has had some redesigns, so it's quicker and more interesting. The level layout now flips when a soul is triggered, making choosing a path a bit more interesting. Which one is this? And this is one that was, like, switched in. Yeah, instead of Vortex or Undersway. Wait, what is this? Fades die proximity. Oh yeah, this one. Wait. the level layout now flips. I thought it did already. Because, like, you have to stand on the ones that you can see to start. The ones that will actually disappear. And then this is like a static platform. And now it's the opposite, is it? No? I think it's the opposite. Yeah. So now it's the one that actually appears. I mean, wasn't this how it kind of worked? Like, the level layout is different, but I thought this was kind of how it worked before. Oh god. Oh, and that's it? Just one? Huh. Makes choosing the path a bit more interesting, does it? Okay, I'm not entirely sure about the, like, reasoning for those changes. I mean, the redesign is nice, I guess, but yeah, I kind of feel like you need 2 souls to sort of sell the whole concept of it switching each time, because otherwise it'll just feel like a bit of a cheap out, where you just, like, get to the soul, you hit it, and then you try and jump back the same way, and you fall. If you do fall, do you just spawn there? Let me test that. Oh, couldn't jump for some reason. Yeah. I just want to see. It's a bit of a weird jump there. So yeah, now I fall, and I'm just here. Okay, so I mean, like, falling doesn't really even matter in that case, which is a little weird too. Like, there's no stakes. I almost feel like this should be a level that gets reset when you fall, but at the same time, it's like, if it just flips, it's just a gotcha moment, even though it doesn't feel, like, earned. I don't know. Not sure I like that more than the previous level, but I guess I'm, like, sort of neutral. Puppet. The level layout has had some redesigns, so it's quicker and a lot less leaps of faith. Is Puppet here? Is Puppet in the room with us? Oh yeah, and I didn't even notice... Hold on. I didn't notice how the glitch effect was, like, changing. Which one can we do that's, like... Runic is simple to do. So we just see these, like, the glitch effects. I mean, they're pretty severe now. Do they get more severe or less severe over time? Which one is this? Oh, I accidentally held right. Is it that one? I don't know. Oh, and this one isn't gonna work either, because it's just all or nothing. Damn it. I need a level that, like, progressively gets closer to the end. I don't think sequence works. What is harmony? No, this one is also, like, all or nothing, I think. Realm? I mean, I guess this one works. It's not my favorite to do. Whoops. Yeah, I mean, the definition of what is or isn't a platforming level and what deserves to be in the graveyard is a bit vague. Because, like, this definitely feels more like a platforming level. I'm not noticing any real difference with the glitching. Like, this is... Sure, you could argue that this is puzzling, but at the same time, it's like... Wait, which one is it? Is this one? It's mostly just don't walk off the edge. I don't know. That's why, like, I kind of feel like the whole approach of the cleansing update is a bit weird to me, because... Oh. Okay, I'm just back here. Like, the platforming levels are so sort of... integral to the game as a whole, and most of the puzzle levels have platforming as well. So, I don't know, the distinction felt a little odd to me in some cases. But yeah, I can't really notice the glitch effect, like, changing whatsoever, getting more severe or less severe, so I'm not really sure about that. But yeah, okay, so where is Puppet? I guess let's just, like, even though I know some of those are changed too. Like found, I think, was changed. I'm just gonna try and find Puppet. It wasn't on 1, was it? It might have been on 1. Puppet. There we go. So what is this one? Dominate Weak Will. Yeah, just level design, level redesign. What is this one? Oh. Wait, I kind of remember this one. Your position moves. Dominate Weak Will. Dominate Weak Will. What does that mean? It's super hot. I don't entirely understand what Dominate Weak Will is supposed to mean. That's kind of bad. That's kind of really bad. So what happens now? Do I... Yeah, I do get back here. Yeah. And everything is, like, reset to the point that it was. Oh god. God damn it. Like, they're all back, because they're all based on my position, so I guess that's alright. That's kind of cool, because then it means you can, like, you have to find the route that actually works. Oh god. It's a little hard, though. Oh, we're going there. It's a bit hard to see, like, what's going on, since you can't tell where the platforms are gonna move, like, ahead of time. I couldn't jump for some reason. Oh. Dominate Weak Will. Just... Oh, no. Oh. That's a bit of a problem, that, like, if you have phasms on you, then, resetting still keeps them, even though, like, it should reset back to a point where you didn't have them on you. I don't know how to get there, then. I guess I can't at this point. I can't jump high enough. Yeah, and again, it's like... It just seems so weird to me. Like, how is this more of a puzzle than platforming? Yeah, I don't know. That is just such a weird approach, the whole, like, graveyard thing, to me. When so many levels are essentially just nothing but platforming. Like... There's not really any puzzle here, it's just platform around and avoid these guys. Which is, like, easier said than done. But you can. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I feel like... I don't feel like all of these levels should be in the graveyard. I feel like the graveyard is kind of a weird concept in its entirety, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Still a bit... weirded out by that. Planes, we saw that before. I think it was one more. Nope, right here. Planes, there's now an extra plane, but the room now starts with 2 less, with each soul trigger now increasing the planes by 1 to add some variety. The souls are now always visible, and safe platforms have been added next to them, so you can plan ahead. Was this the one where you, like, cycle, like, 4 times? Yeah, so you start with 3 here. So right here, you just do this. Oh, and it just automatically happens. And now we have 4 realms. Yeah, and just make sure they're, like, very visibly distinct, I guess. We just do from this one. Jump over here twice. This seems good. Especially, yeah, especially since there's no weird... Like, that was definitely weird, the previous iteration of this, where you would have souls, like, up in the sky, and you had to, like, jump, switch, hope to get it, and then switch over back again, because that was very awkward. Yeah, I think this seems like a great change, honestly. Do we have to go, like, from here? And then switch 3 times? Then 4 times? So here, 3 times, and then 4 times. Yeah, that's cool. That's definitely more of a puzzle level than a platforming level, because the actual platforming is pretty simple. But yeah, now you can, like, actually plan it out and realize what's happening in the level. and like what route you have to take. So that just seems like a great change. Silence. Yeah, so this one, its hints are now more cryptic. This is pretty much just said the solution, so I guess I don't need to resolve this one. We'll just have to, like, look at what the hints are. Because, yeah, it definitely was a bit too blatant, just essentially saying, go turn down the sound effects in the options menu, and you solve the level. But which island is it on? I think it was, like, fairly high up, right? There it is. Serenity of noiselessness. Auditory seekings. Okay. Solution outside this room. Shouldn't that be solution outside this realm? Or is there a distinction between those? I think most of those say solution outside this realm. Setting splendor. Okay, it's still pretty blatant, I gotta say, but it's definitely less blatant. So I guess I can't really say because I don't know how I feel like I would get this pretty easily even with these hints. I don't know. I feel like you almost don't even need hints at all, so it might still be a bit too much, but I think this is better at least. And especially since they show, like, the bars up there for both music and sound effects. Yeah, honestly, I still think this is too much. Because of the bar, like, I feel like that's almost all you need. Just the fact that, like, it's, you know, just Serenity of Noiselessness, and I guess, like, solution outside this room. I feel like that's all you need, really. I guess Auditory Seekings is, like, fine, but yeah, just the thing itself of just, like, seeing your footsteps and make sound, I feel is a pretty good, like, indicator, just as it is, that, like, oh, I'm making sound, I need to stop that. But I guess, like, some people would think, oh, you have to, like, yeah, like, jump or something, but then you really find out quickly that, no, that is not what you do. If you jump, you immediately fail, and, like, you can't just, like... Wait. Can you actually solve the level like this? Where you never actually take a real step? You just, like, quietly walk? I kind of hope you can't do it this way, because I feel like some people would think that's what it is, and then think this is a really tedious and annoying level. Wait, no. Actually, can't I just walk here? Like, they don't hear me here, but they do hear me when I hit this thing, right? Yeah, we hear you. So there's nothing you can do about that. Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, you can't misunderstand what the level is about, at least. So, yeah. I mean, in my opinion, still probably a little too overt, but at least it's better than the previous hints, which, yeah, they definitely did just, like outright state the solution. Order. This one sounds weird. Because, where is order again? Like, it sounds like it was actually, there was a pattern all along, and, like, I didn't feel like there was a pattern. I think it's on a higher one. Like, I specifically tried to look for a pattern in, like, which symbol you had to follow. Yeah, this one. So, the Soul Phasm platform runes are now randomly chosen from 3 runes. Like, randomly chosen instead of 5, so it's easier to notice the pattern. I don't really understand what it means by, like, was it randomly choosing 5 runes? If it was random, how would you know that it's even a pattern? Then it's just random, right? But this change is cool. I did say that, like, it's neat that... Yeah, so now we just have 2 types of symbols. So there's one more symbol that's gonna be, like, safe. Yeah, and if I go there, I'm over here now. That's cool. I do like that feature. So, like, we know these are fine. We know these are fine. Yeah, okay. I mean, this definitely seems, like, much clearer to me. But it only seems to have 2. And yeah, just doing this instead, that's a nice little twist on it, instead of trying to jump across, like, wrong platforms. It definitely feels like it's just 2, though. Not 3. That's weird. It only picked 2. Randomly chosen from 3 runes. Was that just, like, lucky that they just chose 2? It seems like it's the same. Surely this isn't a thing where, like, it's based on your save file? So if you just get, like, unlucky with weird runes, you kind of couldn't tell? Yeah. I'm a little confused by this one, why it's only 2. And, like, if it is random, I feel like it should just be randomized, like, every time you load the room. Not if it's, like, based on your save file or something. Because then it doesn't feel... Like, I feel like it would be clearer if every time you go in, you start on different symbols, and you can tell, like, oh, now I can step on these, and they've changed since last time, so maybe I just want to step on them instead of anything else. But yeah, I mean, it's certainly a lot clearer at this point. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fine. Which one am I on? Yeah, this is 6. This is the one that also had an effect change. The pixelation effect. What pixelation effect? I mean, let's go here again. Yeah, and like, this hasn't... Wait. Oh, it is changing every time. Did I just get, like, unlucky with it just being the same thing twice in a row? Wasn't it the same? But, like, it's always the same ones for me. Oh yeah, I guess there's a pixelation effect. Didn't really notice. Now I feel like it's just 2. Wait, so it's this one, the 15, the squiggle thing, and this. Okay, yeah. So that is 3. So is it always those 3, no matter what? I don't even remember. I would have to, like, check back, because I never felt like it was... Oh, no, I wasn't going there. I never felt like there was any pattern. Because, yeah, I guess if there were, like, 5 symbols you could step on, and however many you couldn't, it wouldn't be very clear that it's a pattern at all. So, yeah, I mean, that seems like a good change overall. And just this I think is really cool. I like that as a change. So, yeah, I mean, that definitely feels more puzzly at this point. This one just seems like a nice little... quality of life change, that just like falling down and up is a lot faster now, because yeah, it took ages to fly down here. So yeah, that just seems like a nice change. Nothing to complain about there. Yeah, just you don't have to wait as long. So you see, oh, 189, and then you can like fly up much quicker. Yeah. Oh, I think I turned it off. Didn't I? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this seems nice. That seems like a good level now. I'm still not entirely sure how I feel about the platforms being visible, since like flying around was the point of it, but yeah, it is probably more clear. I do think that's probably a good change overall. Grinder. Where is Grinder? Grinder? A soul block now can't be shot in a direction that has a block behind it. Oh, is it the like rolling maze thing? More of a puzzle element. You now can't shoot if you're currently in the air, so jumping is just for planning ahead. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I mean, yeah, again, that certainly seems like it's directly based on what I said and what I was doing. But, like... So, yeah, I can't shoot here. That's cool. But that's fine. Wait. What did it mean, then? The soul block now can't be shot in a direction that has a block behind it. Oh, so I can't shoot this way. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's fair enough, then. And I can't block those. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that seems good. Maybe a little unclear, though, that, like, that it doesn't work that way. That's because... It's because of that it doesn't work, but... I think that's fair enough. Oh, wait, how do I do this, then? Because, like, this... Yeah, that doesn't affect those. Oh, I see. So we have to start with this one, and then do this. Nope. What? Why didn't that work? Shouldn't it follow, like, where you're shooting, right? Here? Okay, that was just kind of weird, I guess. I guess the arrow wasn't, like... Huh. Shouldn't this... Oh, right, because the arrow, yeah, like, I can't shoot it here anymore because there's a block behind it. Okay, yeah. Fair enough. So now we have to, like, yeah, take care of this one first. And then here. And then... I assume we just do, like, this, and then just take care of this one. And we're, like, wasting a couple moves, but we kind of have to. Do I have enough time here? Yeah, just barely. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a better puzzle. It takes way more, like, planning. Yeah, that seems like a great change. Because, yeah, this level did definitely feel kind of weird last time, where it was just, you could kind of just jump and shoot wherever, and it didn't really, like, nothing really mattered, and you could shoot them at awkward angles and stuff. Yeah, that's, like, one of the better levels at this point, I think. Presence. I feel like I saw Presence, like, just recently. Did I not? Where is Presence? No, pressure, sequence, close enough. It might be over here then. Well, yeah, I guess it was on the next island over or something. I guess they might be in order of, yeah, of the islands. Okay, so Presence. Souls will now show when phasms are close to them in the same way the platforms work. Which one is this? Presence nurtures and befalls. Simply seeketh of souls. I do remember this one. Souls will now show when phasms are close to them. And that's like irrelevant until we find some souls, and then phasms spawn in, right? So to start, it's just like running around. If you fall here, does that, like... I think that just pops you back. It doesn't actually, like, reset the stage. Yeah, so there we can, like, see a soul from pretty far away, at least. Didn't this get, like, harder to see further into this? So we do... Oh, that. Yeah, now there's a phasm. I see, so the platforms show them, but what's the point of that, then? I'm not entirely sure what the point of souls showing the phasms when they're near them. What is that going to do, since the platforms already show them? Like, you can see the phasms at all times. See, I'm not entirely sure, like, what the benefit of that is. Yeah. Don't really get that change. How many souls did you have to do in this one? Is it 3 or is it just 2? Because I kind of feel like it should be 2. Yeah. Yeah, there were a lot of levels that were made, like, less time-consuming, and I kind of feel like this should have been one of them. Like, just 2 and then find your way back to the start. Because, like, after 2, you get what's happening. You get, oh no, it's like Pac-Man, ghosts are chasing me. At least it's not that hard to see, like, where to go and stuff. It's like a maze without the, obstructions. Yeah, I mean, maybe 3 is fine. I can't even go that way. Oh no. Wait, I'm actually, like, trapped? No? Okay. They're not, like, outright going for you, I suppose? I think I can get back to the start from here. But it is definitely harder to see, like, the further into it you get. Yeah. I think that's fine. That's a fine level. And yeah, definitely not very platforming focused. It is just kind of like, avoid them, though, again, I'm just not entirely sure I understand what the change is. Souls will now show when phasms are close to them. Why would that matter? Is this supposed to be, like, the other way around, essentially? That, like, when a phasm is close to a soul, you can see the soul. Hold on. So you can, like, know where you're supposed to go or something? Because that would kind of make more sense. Since you have to, like, find where the souls are if the phasms are, like, near one. And you can see it in the distance, you, like, have a goal. Let's just, like, watch this phasm a little bit. It's kind of weird that they don't seem to be going for you. They're just... Oh, yeah. They're just, like, going around. Okay, so, I mean, I guess that's just a bit of a, like, like, poorly written patch note. It's not... It should be the other way around. It shouldn't say souls will now show when phasms... I guess it's... Okay, now I see what they mean. Souls will show... Yeah, okay. I guess I'm just reading this wrong. Souls will show when phasms are close to them. Or, like, show up. You could just clarify, but yeah. Or, like, phasms will show souls when they are close to them. Or something like that, you know? But yeah, I think I just, like, misinterpreted that. Hold on one sec. T. Alright, next one. Journey. I do think this is a good change as well, I saw. Bloodied maps of ages collate. Seeketh thy 7 maps. And yeah, you get all of these, like, hints. I think all of these were good. And then it's just, like, showing each stage. It even shows, like, what the visual is in the stage, so you know, yeah. I mean, this is definitely one of the coolest levels in the game, in my opinion. And I think it's just gotten better and better, essentially. Because, yeah, now... The change is the sigil blocks now save their icon when changed, so you can freely go in and out of the room without resetting. So, or without them resetting. That seems really good, because then, like, oh, you go here, you don't have to, like, go through all of them and memorize all of them and, like, write down the symbols or take a bunch of screenshots or whatever. You can just, like, go to this one. Oh, I recognize that. That's Glade. Okay. So we then go and, like, find Glade. Let's just, like, do 1, I suppose. Glade was, like, early on, right? Like, 1 or 4 or something. 4? Got it. Oh, and shit, I didn't see the hint for it. Whoops. But I'm pretty sure it's like way out here somewhere. Might not be in this direction though. But it's like in one direction out by the horizon, I want to say. You can't, like, see it from afar, can you? Oh, wait, what was that? Was that the Phasm? Like the soul-shooting Phasms or something? Yeah. There it is. Yeah, you can see it from pretty far away. This is perfect tea drinking time. And we see the Glade one is the, like, beaker or bowl thing. Yeah. So then we leave and we go back to Journey. And I find that one again. This one, Glade. This one. And then I can just, like, leave that, leave the level, and come back, and it's still gonna remain locked in. So yeah, you can, like, do them all one at a time, instead of, like, trying to memorize all of them or take a bunch of screenshots and stuff. So yeah, I mean, that seems good. And that one was Seeketh View Forestly Outside. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Journey is definitely one of the best ones, in my opinion. And I think that's a good change. So yeah, Obsess, more decorative pillars. Boast. So yeah, this one, I mean, probably also directly because of me. The score attack entry soul has been moved a bit closer, so you will always see it if you do a big jump off the island. Which island was it you did this off of? It was just the one that has Boast on it? Right? Where was Boast again? There, Boast. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so now it shows, like, you are currently here, jump out, past there, I suppose. Which again, that is what I assumed it was, but yeah, you just have to go so far previously that it just felt a little weird. Oh, okay, I mean, still a little hard to spot, but yeah, definitely seems a lot better. Yeah, score attack. Damn. I've been beaten. The dev even beat me. Oh no. I don't think I'm gonna care about doing this, but yeah. I mean, I do think it's better that it's a little further, closer to the rest of them. And yeah, this one we saw. And some bug fixes. Room selection. If the graveyard boast room names were active and you shot an island, then the names would remain active. Can you shoot an island? Oh my god, you can shoot an island? Did I know that? I don't know if I knew that from playing this game like 4 times. Maybe I did? I certainly forgot it over the years, if I ever did know. I'm pretty sure I've just always, like, walked into the pillars. Okay, that's weird. So, like, if you were out there at the boast levels or, like, the graveyard, and you just shot, like, back towards a level, like, from really far away, and teleported to it. Can't even do that. But yeah, then they would just, like, remain out there visible, I suppose. Fair enough. That's a very specific bug. both didn't have a solution outside this room hint. And again, should it be room? Shouldn't it be realm? Because I think most of them have said realm. Can you best me? Map shows the way. Solution outside this room. Yeah. Am I crazy? Because, like, let's go to, like, Seeker or Map or something. Didn't those just say, like, solution outside this realm? Not this one, but Seeker? No, solution outside this room. Has that been changed? I feel very strongly that I remember it being solution outside this realm, and like a realm referring to this, but I guess maybe that's like a clarification thing, that people weren't sure what realm even meant, and now room is more clear that this is a room, I guess? I don't know. Something like that? Vibe. Wait, found Seeker. Yeah, this one first. When beating the room and entering the room selection, you would look in the wrong direction. Okay, I mean, that's not much. Beating the room. So, like, I mean, we can't really do that. Because I would have to go there. I mean, I suppose I can do that, especially with teleport powers. Yeah. Yeah, that's a whole lot easier. So, like, do we now get put back out facing the level Seeker, I suppose? Yeah. Okay, so I guess it just, like, puts you facing whatever other, like, here or something, and you would be confused by that? Yeah, that makes sense. Vibe, the edge of the central sigil textures were being cut off. The level exit floor texture wasn't showing the central sigil text. Whoa, what is that sentence? The level exit floor texture wasn't showing the central sigil texture through it. I kind of feel like I need to see that to know what the hell it's talking about. So I can just do this? No, because we need to leave the level first. I guess that might be why I never, like, thought of this. Because, yeah, you can't just, like, shoot from here. You would have to first, like, get off the level, then shoot to a new one. Yeah, vibe. Thrice circles conjoin. Oh, yeah, this one. Emit thy interactions. Illuminance central. 3 separation rings. Count ring segments. Yeah. One. Two seems to be it here. Oh god, I kind of forgot how this one worked. What? I don't even remember what you did in this one. I think it's something about, like, how many... Like, we needed 3 of the 1s, we needed 1 of the 2s, and we needed 2 of the 3s. Or something, right? But yeah, I just kind of... just went for that. So I guess it's this circle thing that lights up that wouldn't show the edge of the central sigil texture being cut off. Level exit floor texture wasn't showing the central sigil texture through it. Yeah, so they would just, like... It would just look bad, essentially. Order, the small platforms had the wrong color texture, okay. Undersway when entering the level. Exit, it was flipping the camera back to normal. Huh? Isn't that good? Shouldn't it flip the camera back to normal? Oh, I see. I think I see. Wait, where was the graveyard? Wasn't the graveyard at 4? Like, outward from 4? Yeah. No. That's score attack. Damn it. Where was graveyard? Was that from 8? Yeah, there we go. Ideas unwanted, allegedly. Disliked, huh? Yeah, undersway. Because, yeah, I didn't mind this one. I almost want to do that instead of, like, if we're done here, like, I think I'm pretty much done. We'll do the ending. And then I might just want to, like, check out some of these deprecated levels. Just kind of go over, like, did they deserve to be cut for being too platform-focused? Or something? Instead of grinding out, like... Huh? Like, would it flip upside down or something? I don't even know what exactly that means. But yeah, okay. So, journey second room hint was incorrect. Oh! The glade icon texture had an unwanted line. Wait, so I want to check that. What was the hint? I mean, I won't remember the hint, but we can at least... Where is it? Just check what it is now. Seek Faith Leap. I wonder what it said before. Seek Faith Leap. And 2 is the, not this one, is it? Isn't it the red one? Is this 2? No, that's not Leap of Faith. This one? No. Is it? I don't remember, but okay. I don't think that matters too much. And then there was also a little extra patch. Boast, when checking whether to open the exit portal, it was only checking your local score. We'll also check your online score. I'm not sure entirely what that means. Yeah, I don't really know what that means. Surely that doesn't mean, like, the level exit opens because you have an online score, even if you're not... Like, even if you restart it again? When setting a new high score, it was returning you to the room selection room in the wrong position. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Just, like, it'll just put you facing the score attack so you can just do it again now. Yeah, okay. I mean, let's go to the graveyard, I think. I don't think I want to do much more, but yeah, I mean, definitely a step up with this patch, but again, I'm still questioning the overall design idea of removing so many platform levels while keeping so many platform levels, and like why some of these don't count. Defy thy blink. That's all it says. Oh yeah. Okay, I mean, yeah, this one is not much of a puzzle. Yeah, and then it like blinks faster. Yeah. Okay, I can absolutely understand this one being cut, because it's kind of lame. It's definitely just more of a reaction, like, platforming thing. So, fair enough on that one. And, like, there's not much puzzle going on there. Shroud. The mists enslave us. Reach endeth embrace. Yeah, I mean, I guess this one is kind of the same too. It's just like, it's just hard to see platforms. There's not really anything else going on. You just can't see the platforms very well. So it's not much of a puzzle either. I don't know if I'm gonna, like, beat every single one. I guess I'll just attempt it, like, once. Oh, God. Okay, never mind. But yeah, that kind of makes sense. Pedestal. Be rooted thy lofty pedestal. Resist winds astray. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this one seems worthwhile to get rid of. If it's just like, just platform with random things kind of just like shoving you around a bit. Oh god. Yeah. Oh god. This one definitely belongs in the graveyard, I would say. Jesus, I can't even jump. This game needs more like coyote time when you leave a platform. Because sometimes I swear I'm jumping and just like nothing happens. Because I've left the platform at that point. Oh my god. Okay, at least I'm like back here. Just make sure we don't get phasmed. And I'm kind of like falling through the platforms too. Oh god, Jesus Christ, yeah. Stick this one in the grave. Oh, every time you fall, it spawns like 2 more phasms. I mean, that kind of... What is happening? I'm like clipping through the platform. Yeah, this seems very janky. This one is just like horrible. Holy crap. I don't even remember this ever being a thing. Yeah, that sucks. That one... Keep it in the grave. Spiral? Oh yeah, wait, what was this one again? I like vaguely remember something about this one. Yeah, like what was that one that I thought was weird? Oh, I could jump that. Oh. There was one that I thought was kind of weird. Not order, but like not sequence either. What was it called? There was one that was like strange to keep while like removing levels like this, because I mean this is kind of a lot about the order and like figuring out a path. I don't really feel like this is like too platform focused, really. Now what? Oh, this way. Can I make it in time? I kind of feel like this one did not deserve to be in the grave, because the platforming is not that intense, and it is more of like a puzzle of figuring out the order you have to jump in, and you have plenty of time, especially if it's one of those where like if you fall you restart. I guess let's confirm that. Do you restart by the last soul you activated? Because yeah, if so, I really don't think this one deserved to be axed compared to some of those other ones. No, this one resets the entire thing. Okay, that's a little annoying. I would say that maybe. That, like, this should, in my opinion, deserves to not be in the graveyard, but it should make it so that when you fall, you respawn at the soul platform that you were last at. And that would make it, like, not annoying. So yeah. This one I would nominate as not a graveyard level. Shy. Stock futures of shy pasts. Touch thy interactions. Predict path's end. Oh yeah, this one was weird, wasn't it? Because, like, they'll move. But yeah, you predict is all you have to do. You just have to, like, know where they're gonna go. And you can't know that. Wait, what? I don't even, like, remember how this one worked. What I do know is weird. Yeah, now it's just, like, over there. Yeah, because this one just felt like trial and error. You just had to, like, just know that, okay, now that it's going this way around, I guess it's gonna be over here. But I can't even, like, get over there in time. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where I wanted to go, but yeah. This is definitely very, like, specific platforming-wise, and also mostly trial and error. Just, like, you just have to touch them, see where they're gonna go. But then I think they, like, cycle around, so it's not always, like, the same spot, is it? I don't think this one's gonna be here, is it? It was there. But, like, how the fuck could I even get over there in time? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say good riddance to that one. Escalate. Yeah, I mean, this one's also mostly platforming, but I would argue this one is also, like, relatively fine, because you can change the speeds of these, so you know you're gonna want, like, one fast one, like, you want them, like, staggered in some way, so that you can climb up while not, like... you know, you want to get near the souls. God, yeah, okay, that's just way too fast. Just 2 on that one. And again, it's like, it is platforming, but it's not really that, like, crazy, I would argue. Oh my god, please. Maybe this one belongs in the graveyard. Oh my god. Yeah. Keep it in the grave. Okay. I mean, it's just kind of like... I don't think that's bad, necessarily. Because, yeah, you have to, like, set up the speeds and make it so that you can actually, like, climb it while not, like, getting down too fast. But, yeah, it is just kind of tedious. There's not really much to it. Treadmill is, like, similar, isn't it? Rolls of treadmill, race ends. Oh, yeah. Right, yeah, this one. This one's also just a bit trial and error, because, like, you can't know where these souls are gonna be. So you just have to... Yeah, exactly, like... You kind of just have to trial and error it until... God damn it. And then reset? No? Okay, that one doesn't reset, at least. Oh god, I'm going the wrong way. Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. I'm, like, so turned around. Which way is the way forward? Huh? Are we going this way? I can't even, like, get there. I should have just shot it in the air. Yeah. I mean, I don't hate this level, but it's definitely, like... I feel like this level could be fine with just some, like, tweaks instead. Something to just, like, make you actually see what the order is gonna be ahead of time with the souls and stuff. Because, like, I don't know if going left here is right. It was. That was pure luck. Because I couldn't remember. Like, where do I need to go now? Probably right, I would imagine. Yeah, somewhere over there. It's definitely a bit weird. I feel like if you just could see the souls from further away, so you knew, like, oh, the next one is going to be on the left side, I should try and stick there. Oh god. Oh no. Where am I now? I feel like it would have been fine. Yeah, because as it is, it's just kind of blind fumbling in the dark. Just trial and erroring. At least you get reset to the previous one. But yeah. A link. Expose link of weekly doubts. Oh yeah, wait. Isn't this one kind of cool? Where it's like, you have to lure these closer to then link it. Oh, yeah, that one is linked to this one, so since I hit that phasm, I have to go here. I mean, sure, I guess it's platform level, but again, this is what I'm saying, like... Oh god. Oh, that was very, confusing. I feel like that makes sense that, like... Shit. The puzzle in this one is kind of interesting. Of, like, you have to hit only one phasm at a time, and then you can hit one of the souls. So, like, if I unlink from that guy, yeah, it relinks this. I think this one is good. Maybe just add more platforms if the platforms are, like, a problem, in my opinion. Like, if the platforming is a bit too much, and, like, platforms disappear and things like that, yeah, just make the platforms not disappear, and then keep this as, like... The idea of that, I think, is actually a good puzzle, and again, definitely better than some of the ones that are kept in the main game, even though they have, like, worse mechanical platforming and, like, controlling than that. So yeah, I would definitely nominate this one for a revival as well, if it got a bit of a change to just make the platforming, like, not annoying, and it's more about just, like, kiting the phasms and, like, only linking one at a time or something. I kind of feel like that would be fine. Yeah, this one was, like, the royal thing, right? Oh no, this is the one that essentially... Oh god. essentially turned into the score attack. Yeah. Which, you know, good riddance. I don't think this one is particularly fun in the first place. And the score attack is like, whatever. I don't know if I should even bother. Can't see shit either. Also, there might be too many of these. I feel like 3 would have been fine. Shit. I mean, I guess that's alright. Yeah, I mean, that's more of just like a spam level. Again, I don't think it's particularly bad. I feel like there may be other contenders that would be worse than this one. Unveil. Unveil surroundings. Isn't this kind of a puzzle level? I feel like I kind of sort of enjoyed this one. I don't know, maybe not. I feel like, okay, this one would probably be nicer if, like, your AoE, your hit had a bit more AoE, so you could, like, shoot here and uncover the wall and the floor at the same time. Then I really don't feel like it's too platformy. And yeah, maybe something about this stuff where, like, you don't know where the next platform is, so you just have to blindly shoot until, oh, I happen to hit it. Like, I guess you can see them flicker occasionally, but it's pretty hard to spot. Oh, okay, yeah. I'll say okay to that one, but yeah. Again, I feel like with some changes, that wouldn't be too bad either. Oh yeah, this one is just like a fall level. And this one, yeah, I mean, the main problem with this one was just that you couldn't really tell where the souls were, but now you can. That was like in one of the previous updates. So you could actually like get this like little... Oh god, that's like impossible. Okay. If that was changed a bit, I think it would be better. Wait, didn't this one loop around or something? I want to say, like you fell to the bottom and then you just start from the top? Yeah, with the changes. But I mean, it's certainly not a puzzle level. So I guess I'm okay with this being in the graveyard in that case. But at least it's nicer that, like... Where's it gonna be? Did I miss it? Yeah, right there. If you just had time to react to it after seeing the ping, I feel like that's not too bad. And yeah, now it's not just like do it all in one go, trial and error. Now you can like miss one and then get it on the next go around. I don't know, I feel like that one is kind of okay. Convert Defiant of our ilk. Oh yeah. Again, I feel like this one is kind of cool too. That you like have to balance how many Phasms you get to not make your platforming too annoying. Oh god, but then I'm using up all the platforms. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's the annoying part, really. Oh, can't even jump that. Yeah, I like the idea of grabbing these and then getting slower, and then you can shoot them as a bullet. That's kind of cool, but yeah, maybe the platform mechanic could have done with like a change. It's not that bad though. Yeah, I also feel like this one is better than some of the actual levels that are left in the game. I guess I don't remember all of the levels now that are still here. Aerial, this is the flying one, right? Yeah, I mean, this one is not great. It was changed apparently, where you don't need to actually pin... What? Really? You don't need to like pinpoint grab these. It's just like if you pass them, then you get them. What? It's like the side, but how do you avoid that? I just had to go, like, closer here, I guess? Yeah. Yeah, you can't really see that, like, you don't need to touch them. I'm pretty sure it was this one where, like, you can just fly next to them. Like, as long as you pass that point of the level, you get them. But, I mean, you kind of have to hit them. But, yeah, don't mind this one being in the graveyard. Erect. Oh, yeah, this one. And then when you sit on them, they stop. Is this too platformy? I guess the annoying part is the phasm that'll, like, chase you forever. And you can't stop. I feel like that's the issue with this level, not the actual platforming. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of feel like this level would be fine if the phasm was just removed and it was just about, like, you know, climbing and figuring out, like, how this works, that you can, like, sit on it and then shoot another one and then wait for that to, like, climb up again and so on. And I mean, I guess you can, like, oh yeah, you can even, like, have two of them and just go between them. Oh, that was too much. Yeah, like this, to stair step up. I mean, I kind of feel like that's nice. Is it just two here as well? Wait, hold on. Oh, can I just, like, jump? And if I jump, it starts going up? Yeah, I mean, that's also fine. I feel like that's fine. Because, yeah, that's the puzzle. The puzzle is, like, figuring out, well, okay, start with the top one. Then the phasm doesn't, like, get me, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I also feel like that one doesn't deserve to be in the graveyard. Spring. Okay, this one absolutely deserves to be in the graveyard. I think this one was, like, at least made more clear with these things. Can't you, like, shoot these or something? What was it again? Like, from the start? No, that wasn't this one, where you, like, orient them in a different way. But yeah, I mean, this one is kind of rough, I think. Definitely don't miss this one. I don't even know where to go from there. Or if that's even the way to do it. I think it was like a trick, wasn't it? That, like, you don't start with that or something? I don't remember. But yeah, I mean, this is definitely not one that I miss. I don't know what to do at that point. I don't feel like you can go anywhere. So yeah, screw this level. That one definitely should stay there. And yeah, I mean, that's it. So what was it? I already forgot. But a couple of these I definitely think could either just be re-added as is, or just like a quick touch-up would make them not as annoying. So yeah. I'm still just, like, a little baffled by some of the choices. Like, huh. Like, by that definition, isn't this a puzzle level? A platforming level? Like, more than a puzzle level? Because it's, like, it's all about platforming? I don't know, like, where do you draw the line? I feel like there's more of those where they're not quite puzzly enough. It's just like, oh, avoid a bunch of phasms, or, yeah, especially, like, obsess, and what was that other one? I forget what that one was called. Was it sequence? No, it's not sequence. It's not order. It's... God, what was it called? Was it chain? No, it's not chain. No, that's the new one, which I wasn't too fond of either. That felt like a bit of trial and error as well. It wasn't cycle, was it? No? It was something like sequence order. Wait, order? No, yeah, that's that one. 'Cause it hasn't been moved, has it? Series? Yeah, like this one. I don't feel like this is a puzzle level at all. It's just a platforming level. Like, yeah, the puzzling comes in. You have to, like, know which platforms you can sort of sacrifice, but yeah. Series, I definitely don't like. Obsess, I definitely don't like. I feel like there were a couple of those in the graveyard that could be spruced up and, like, made a better puzzly type level than those. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely more. I just don't remember them all. But anyway, I guess we'll just do the ending and probably just call it there for Ilamentia. We are complete. I guess during this you have a chance to, like, get out if you want. Congratulations on beating Ilamentia. I hope you enjoyed your time exploring this strange realm of whimsical ideas. Thank you for playing my silly game. That's different, isn't it? I don't think it was a fourth wall break before, was it? I would have to check that. Because, yeah, that's a little weird. Like, I think it's kind of fine to do stuff like that in, like, patch notes and whatever. But being, like, quirky and, like, fourth wall breaking in a game that is very much not so, I do feel is a little, like, out of place. I almost feel like there should be more, like, sticking to the theme and the vibe of it. Of, like, I don't know, you have ascended, you have something, I don't know, reached greater enlightenment or something, instead of just, like, GG. Hope you liked it. I don't know. It just feels a little out of place to me. And we can't do anything other than reset. Yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what the ending looked like before, but I want to say it was more cryptic and, like, just thematic. Which, personally, I would prefer. Like, in-game, out-of-game is fine. However you want to behave, but, like, I think you should stick to tonal consistency within the game, personally. Like, at least none of the in-game hints have, like, smiley faces and things like that. I don't know. Just a bit of a jarring vibe, I would say, like, once you're actually done with Ilamentia. If you played all the way through it, beating every level, then, I don't know, something like that is a bit, like, weird, I guess? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But anyway, there's Ilamentia. For real this time. I mean, I definitely enjoyed today more than last time, for various reasons. And yeah, I still think there's certainly some things that could be improved or changed in this, but at least now I don't think I feel like this update was a definite step back like I did last time. I do think there are some things that could still be addressed and fixed and, like, yeah, just both tonal consistency and design consistency and stuff like that, like what you're expecting of the players, because yeah, some of the levels allegedly then are too intense and platform heavy and mechanically annoying, while some that are much more annoying are still in the game and so on. So it's like, yeah, there's a very vague gray line or whatever that I'm not sure, like, how to really spruce up the game and, like, make it feel more consistent. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if there's another update in a week or in, like, 3 years. Who knows? Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We'll take a break and we'll do some Rain World: The Watcher.